He's smiling.
Happy. Oh, I forgot to put
Happy.
up. I forgot to put up the little. Usually I start
Surprise!
start with this. I forgot. But it's
Oh
a
my
holiday, you
goodness.
know. Happy 4th of July for those of you celebrating it. Happy Independence Day, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later. It's time for Sunday Inspiration.
Oh my gosh, they're already in the chat. They're already chatting it up.
No way. Some of
Oh
our
my.
favorite people are
Yes,
already in the chat.
Absolutely. Yes.
That's
the
awesome.
diehards, you know.
See, we're not even going to let a national holiday keep us from going live
Are you kidding?
on Sunday at our new time. And this is one of those Sundays when normally we would be performing at our local Center for Spiritual Living. Around the third Sunday is kind of our regular slot, but they asked us to move because basically they couldn't find any other
They couldn't find
musicians.
anybody that wanted to sing on July the 4th.
And it's kind of right down the street from us, so we're gonna keep an eye on the time and try not to go over an hour because we're going to have to scoot out of here to go perform at the Center for Spiritual Living. But yeah, so we're going to make good use of our time here.
Yep. So moving right along.
So we got our green screen back up. Yeah, we're here on the beach. And
Pretty soon I will be on the beach.
that's right. Pookie's going back to Hawaii.
I am.
In less than 2 weeks, right?
Yes. In less than 2 weeks, actually, like on the 13th. So, in 9 days.
That's right.
I'll be on the ocean shores of the Big Island,
it'll be
visiting my mother.
2 Sundays when I'll be manning the Sunday Inspiration.
Oh, but I'll be here. I'll be sending you
That's
love
right.
from the ocean, from the Pacific Ocean on the island of Hawaii, sharing my heart with yours. It'll be beautiful.
It'll either be pre-recorded or she'll get up super early, like at
my
5 in the 4 in the morning or
It'll be
something like that.
If you see somebody like with a flashlight, that'll be me because it's like 4:00 in the morning.
Well, why don't you start off as we like to do, getting us centered with some breathing.
Let's do it.
All
All
right.
right. So, wow, so many things to be grateful for, right? I mean, just think about how amazing your life is. Right. So let's breathe in gratitude. Right. Usually we breathe in love. Let's breathe in gratitude today. And then let's exhale love into the world. All right. So change it up just a little.
Yeah.
So we're just going to breathe 3 times. So inhaling deeply, and then fully releasing. We're breathing in. What did I say?
Love, peace, joy.
No. What was it?
I-
Gratitude.
Okay, gratitude. I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
It's a little early here. No.
Yeah, maybe we should rethink this earlier time
No,
slot.
we're good.
I'm just kidding.
All right, so here we go. Ready? Let's just breathe in. Deep breath in of gratitude. Feeling all of your good, and then releasing love into the world through your exhale. Now, once again, that deep inhalation of gratitude, feeling every cell of your body. And then in that deep release of love into our world, into our planet. Now really bring into mind, as you take this deep inhalation of gratitude, the things that you're grateful for right now. Oh, feel that gratitude inside of your body. And then allow that exhale to bring love into the world. Oh, now we're synchronized our breath. We're breathing together. Thank you for doing that. Yeah. So now we're like connected in this field of potentiality that we're always existing in. But when we become aware of it and we are intentional, then we can connect in our consciousness. We're always connected, but in our consciousness, we can bring our awareness to our connection. So that's what we did. And because of that, you can probably feel like an expansion in your own being. You know, like maybe your field of energy feels even more magnified. Or,
Yeah, we're doing it with a global family too. We're going to do some affirmations now. So another thing we like to do to get grounded early on in these Sunday inspirations. But in the meantime, I'm going to encourage you all to leave a comment. Let us know, especially if we're not familiar with you, the regulars. We kind of know who you are and where you are. But if you haven't been here in a while or it's your first time, let us say hi. Let us know where you're watching from. But if it's your first time, we wanted to total it up. I don't know how many consecutive Sundays in a row, but we were at the halfway point basically of the year. We started this January 3rd every Sunday. A couple of them were pre-recorded before we figured out but we prefer going live. But we haven't missed a Sunday in some way or another doing a Sunday inspiration. But if it's your first time, we want to celebrate you. So first time tuning in on a Sunday live stream, let us know. But pop in there where you're from. But right now we're going to do some affirmations.
All right.
I'm going to pull some up here.
This is powerful.
This is actually, I actually went back to the archives. We've done these so many times now that I kind of look back at some previous months. This is back from March. I used this set of affirmations, and they're pretty powerful. So I'm going to say them, each line. Pookie's going to repeat them after me and say it along with her in the space after I say them. So here we go. I am grateful for the many blessings in my life.
I am grateful for the many blessings in my life.
Today, I look for and appreciate the good.
Today, I look for and appreciate the good.
I welcome joy into my life.
I welcome joy into my life.
I am in tune with the abundant nature of the universe.
I am in tune with the abundant nature of the universe.
I deserve happiness and success.
I deserve happiness and success.
I am worthy.
I am worthy.
I am enough.
I am enough.
Those are some pretty powerful ones there, aren't they?
I know, yeah.
That's why when I was looking back through there, thinking about should I create some new ones or is there a good one? That stood out for me as really a good one here.
Powerful.
And so it's and we mentioned it before, but I just mentioned it again because I see we do have a number of first timers here. It's great that you on your own listen to my affirmation recordings and say them to yourself. Very powerful practice to uplift your vibration, improve your life. But when we do it together here at the same time, the global audience, our family here, it's even more powerful because you're synchronizing yourself with people around the world, not only around the country, in the U.S., but around the world. So let's pop into the comments here before I do our first song. So for those of you who are here for the first time, we opened the way that we just did. We usually play at least we play 2 original songs live. We pop into the comments, which you'll see in a moment. I'm able to highlight and bring them on screen. We end with an upbeat dance track.
Let's just show them.
Yeah. So there's a lot of cool stuff to stay. I'm kind of like doing that tease where stick around because you don't want to miss this upcoming here.
I like the surprises.
Yeah. And then we share a message. So yeah, just hang around and you'll see exactly how that goes. And so I'm just going to pop in here and highlight some comments here. Brian says, I'm grateful to you, Bob and Pookie and the whole group. Thank you, Brian. Gail, first time from Indianapolis.
Yay, welcome, Gail.
Couple of states over from where we are in St. Louis. It's not my first time, but hello, Michelle. Let's see, watching for the first time from the UAE, but I'm doing top 10 affirmations the past few days. That's fabulous. United Arab Emirates, so I'm pretty sure is what that stands for.
Beautiful. Welcome.
Oh, look at that. First time here at the live from Virginia.
Yay.
Wow, you have a lot of first timers. See, Donna is from Mandeville, Louisiana. Sharon from Oklahoma. What are you laughing about?
Go back to Donna.
Oh, what
happens to Keone's head?
Oh. That is hilarious. Wow.
That's just kind of funny. All right.
I totally missed that. That's hilarious, though. It's an overlay. Let's see here. Did I already point this out? Happy 4th of July from Dallas, Texas.
Oh, welcome.
With Constance there. Good morning from Arizona. Joining. Oh, fabulous. See, what a lovely image and sound. Happy to be here.
Marietta,
Georgia.
That's right.
Good morning. Or Maureen says, good morning to everyone. Karen, first time here from Maryland. Wouldn't that be?
Yeah, Maryland.
If I know my initials well. Welcome, Karen. We're going to do like a little thing here. We're just going to acknowledge, find out who else is here for the first time, and then we'll do a little thing here. Wow, I've really been focusing on gratitude lately. I even started a gratitude journal.
Those are powerful.
Way to go,
My goodness.
Sharon.
When you're grateful for what you have, whoa, just get ready. It's coming.
That's right. Michelle earlier from Tampa, Florida. Let's see here. Oh, from Serbia. How cool is that?
Wow, that's amazing. So incredible.
Good to see you again, Tammy. Happy
Hi,
4th of July.
Tammy. Yes.
To you. Yolanda's back in the house. Good morning, Pookie.
LA. Woo, woo, woo.
Los-
We love our LA family. Actually, we love all of you, wherever you are,
course.
because we're one global family, right? We all share this same beautiful Earth Mother. Wow, it's so incredible. And like when we really begin to see that and feel that, magic.
Tracy.
We love each other in a whole new way.
Tracy from Dublin, Ireland says, love the dress, Pookie. And both you guys.
you.
We match, do we? Yeah.
I got this. This is the first time I'm ever wearing this one, so it's fine.
And another, Crystal, who met recently on the
thank you,
Patreon Zoom call.
Crystal.
Beautiful dress as well. And so, okay, I think, of course, Holly is in the house again from watching from Australia, Melbourne.
I was looking for somebody who was from Mauritius.
Oh, from where? Yeah. It was. I think I passed it down
Oh
here.
yeah, Anisha.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, yeah. If I didn't bring you up.
Welcome. See, that's the good thing about Bob and I. The things that he doesn't
Yeah.
see, I see, and so it's good
Like
that.
I totally missed this with the dog. So that was the. But for all of you, and if we've hopefully we've caught everybody who's a first timer. But
Yeah.
but if you're a first timer, everyone join us in. If you needed a little more excitement, I definitely got to get a better sound effect than that.
Yeah, so there are definitely corny moments throughout
Yeah.
our experience here with you on YouTube as well.
Yeah,
Because, it's just it's who we are.
we're not your typical gurus, that's for sure. We're not gurus at all.
No, we're not typical at all. But we're unique just like you.
Actually, that's going to tie into my.
We're magic and unique just like you are, And so that's the really wonderful thing about it is that we're all this magic. And we just get to express it however we feel called, right?
Yeah,
So, be who you are.
There's a couple
Be you.
more. I have to move on. I'm sorry. Dawn from Wyoming. Happy 4th.
Wyoming, wow.
Karen says, love your affirmations. Been doing them daily for a week now. Way to go,
thank
Karen.
you. That's awesome. Well,
Awesome.
yeah, I'm sure.
Nancy's from Canada.
Yay, Canada.
Wanda is tuning in from Connecticut. That's fabulous.
So great.
I love this. Good day from
Australia.
Brisbane.
Brisbane,
Is it
Australia.
Melbourne and Brisbane? Did I get that? Am I pronouncing that? Oh yeah, he even puts it in. Thank you for phonetically spelling it out for me because sometimes I need that. Ryan says, hopefully you had a great birthday party. I sure did. It was awesome. Tuesday night we had a bunch of folks from multiple countries on Zoom. So grateful for these positive vibes. You are welcome, Miss Rosie. Hi, Pacia. Happy 4th. Yeah. Kathleen says, hello, please cheer me up. We're
All right,
going to
let's
do
do some
our
music.
best. Yeah, I think maybe that's a good time to do that. So we're going to play our first song.
All right. This should cheer you up.
That's
It's an awesome one.
I'm not doing a good job of keeping an eye on the time, I guess.
Don't worry, I am.
Oh, let me
Moving you right along.
get my cheat sheet out. This is an original song that I have not obviously quite memorized all of the lyrics that I wrote. But as long as I keep using this cheat sheet, I guess I won't. There we I gotta test myself. Go ahead and hit it. There we go. Get a little reverb going here so we sound awesomely cool. This is a sing-along, and we want you to sing along from wherever you are. It's bright outside, but I close the blinds, stay in my room, locked in my mind. And then one day I realize it's time to go outside and let love shine in. Sing along with me. Embrace embracing my soul from within. Let love shine in and let my healing begin. When I get scared, I run and hide, stay to myself, keep it all inside. But then one day, I see what's true and know just what to do. And let love shine in, embracing my soul from within. Let love shine in and let my healing begin. Let's sing that again. Let love shine in, embracing my soul from within. Let love shine in and let my healing begin. Let love shine in. Let love shine in. That sounds good. Let love shine in. Let love shine in. All right, now what we're going to do right now is we're going to layer the two parts that we just did.
You're
I'm gonna
invited
go-
to sing.
I'm going to go back to singing the chorus, and Pookie's going to do the part that
Sing.
that we just did. So pick one of them and sing along with us
Fine.
and have some fun with it.
Yeah, do it.
Here we go. Let love shine in, embracing my soul from within. Let love shine in and let my healing begin. Let love shine in, embracing my soul from within. Let love shine in and let my healing begin. Back to the chorus. Let love shine in, embracing my soul from within. Let love shine in and let my healing begin.
Is it shining in? I mean, if you were singing, there's no way it could not be happening, right? Shining in right now, because we call it in, right? Affirmations, that's what affirmations do. They call it in, right? We're calling it in.
We're calling it in, and you're opening yourself up to receive it and notice it.
Oh, that's so important too, right? We have to be receptive to that which we were asking for, right? And you can hear it in our, and what we're affirming when we're not consciously doing affirmations. So what are we speaking when we're not like focusing on affirming what we want? How does that show up? All right, I think it's your turn now. Oh, all right. Well,
I'm going to chat a little
you
bit
know, we're
here.
going to see if little man is going to stay in here. He just might, like the ocean waves might just really be soothing him right now. So it's almost like, I wish we could put him on the water and he look like he'd be floating, but that'll be another time. All right. I'm going to step out for a minute.
Sure. I was going to say hi to Sigrid. Good to see you here. Happy Independence Day back at you. Thanks, Tracy. Let love shine in. Yes. A lot of you are just, I'd love to see you typing in. Hopefully you were singing along as well as typing. Tammy, embracing my soul from within. Yeah. I'm glad those lyrics are resonating. Thank you, Amy, for the kind words there. Let's see. Mary Rose, love the song. I used to hide in my house. I was in the Army Lowe's when one day I went out into the world and saw beauty. Oh, thank you. I guess those lyrics resonated with you. Lorena says a beautiful song. You can really feel the love and positive vibes. That's what we're all about. Thank you. I'm glad it's resonating with you. Holly, thank you so much. So William's here for the first time. Yay, William. Great to have you here. Love the song. And your wife sing Happy 4th from Wyoming. That's beautiful. And so what I'm going to talk today about, again, we need to keep an eye on the on the time because we have to head off to perform at a local spiritual center called the Center for Spiritual Living. But since it is the 4th of July, which is known as Independence Day, of course, referring to the U.S. independence from British rule or whatever, way back in the late 1700s. I always also like to focus on that whole word independence. So not only because there's a couple of terms that I've resonate with for many, many years and have lived my life. One of them is sort of DIY, so it's do it yourself. Not that I don't enjoy collaborating and doing things with others, because I do that a lot as well. But this being an independent person and not like waiting for permission, not relying on somebody else's giving the green light to pursue the things that I was interested in. So I'm very independent minded. So indie is another words, a shortened version of independent that I've embraced. You've probably heard the term indie musician or indie music or indie author or artist. It's basically somebody who's putting out their own work. And that's a course that I have taken. So I want to also talk a little bit about independent thought. And I'll just kind of I'll give it to you a couple of different examples, but one in particular concerns affirmations, and so which I assume most of you who are here are familiar that's the focus of this channel is the morning affirmations and meditations and so on. So here's an example of sort of like independent thought, because there's a lot of advice out there that I resonate with and encourage you to seek out advice, but there's a lot of things where I sort of go against the grain, and so my outlook is that when I'm making decisions on what's best for me, I like to look at the variety of options that are available to me and then pick the best one that works for me. So I'm not someone who just who automatically turns my nose up at traditional paths, traditional career paths, traditional advice, traditional medicine. I look at what's available and make a decision based on it. Also, I'm not totally sold on every alternative method. I try to look at everything with an equally open-minded view and maybe an equally cynical, viewpoint. I try, and we all have biases, but I try the best I can to look at things objectively and make decisions based on the full whatever range of information I have at that time. But let's talk about affirmations, because I've been doing these on this channel now for a good 4 or 5 years, and so just like paying attention to the comments that people are leaving, and also in the research that I've done, you have all sorts of people who are also proponents of affirmations, and everybody has advice, and sometimes I'll run across people who go, "These are the way that affirmations should be done," or "Don't do them this way," or "Don't do them that," or "Do them this way." And in my book, The Power of Affirmations, I do have some. There's certain things where I suggest that these are the best ways, but for the most part, I don't know hard and fast rules. So, for instance, I recently did a video that was actually more popular than I thought it would be, where I asked a series of questions. Actually, I did it sort of in a role playing, improvised like scene where I was interviewing a person, asking them a series of questions. If you haven't seen that, it's one of the more recent videos. And the person who kind of inspired that and wrote a book on it, when I did some research, he was basically saying that I am affirmations don't work. Like when it comes to and I would rarely make any hard and fast things like this doesn't work, this does work, do it my way. No. So when it comes to affirmations, when you're wanting to know the best way to phrase them, should I do I am affirmations? Should I do you are affirmations? When you listen like where somebody's speaking to you, do I say them out loud? Do I say them in my mind? Do I play them in the background? How do I word them? It really comes down to how do they make you feel in that moment. So, for instance, for some people who are maybe struggling financially, saying "I am abundant" might make you feel like your brain going, "No, you're not. You can hardly pay your bills." So, if that's the reaction you're having to that affirmation, I've said this before, you can reword them to resonate and be authentic where you are now. So maybe instead you reword it to like, I am open and receptive to new streams of income coming into my life. I am ready for a new relationship with money. Those are hopefully affirmations that will resonate with you no matter how much money is actually in the bank. But for some people, if you say, I am abundant, regardless of how much money is in your account, and it makes you feel energized, it makes you feel good, then say that. It's not the wording necessarily that is right or wrong. It's how does it make you feel in the moment? And one day you might feel energized by that and uplifted. Another day you might not. So you have to pick and choose. Basically, what I'm saying is, do things that are best for you, that resonate with you. You get to decide what the ideal format is for affirmations. And again, it can change day to day. So does it feel good to you? Does it uplift you? Does asking a question empower you more? And sometimes it's good just to switch things up, like this thing that I did. I can't remember. I think it's called Affirmations, which is the name of his book, where I ask questions like, "Why are you so successful?" And then when you pose a question like that, it just kind of comes at it from a different angle, might make your brain think of it in a different way. So switching them up, I think, is a good idea too, just for variety. But what's making you feel good? Don't worry about the rules or what everybody says. Can I do them for 10 minutes? What if I skip a day? I mean, don't get overburdened by that. Just do them. And if they make you feel good, do more of them. Just one other quick example, how I sort of look at things differently is I've heard so I've been kind of a solo entrepreneur or just like self-employed for much of my adult life, although I've had day jobs certainly throughout the years. And, but I always knew that I was I was stubbornly determined to find a way to make a living doing something I enjoyed and was of service to others and could support my family. So I've listened to a lot of authors and speakers and gurus over the years, and quite often you will hear this advice. It's something called modeling, where they will say, and here's the basic idea. They say, find someone who's doing what you want to do and who's successful at it. Figure out or learn either from talking to them directly or listening to interviews. Find out the steps that they took to do that thing. Take those steps, and it'll help you, avoid all the pitfalls and blah blah blah, and then you'll be able to do that thing. Well, maybe follow those steps if those steps resonate with you, because being like an entrepreneurial person or a self-employed person and having interviewed literally hundreds of successful artists and musicians and authors and creative people over the years, I have found that there is no one route. Everyone finds their own way. So you take 5 successful authors or musicians, they did not take the same steps. So what you do is you seek out, you listen to interviews, you find out what other people did, have done. Maybe you're even observing me. Maybe you have an interest in inspiring people. And as you observe people, you go, oh, I like that. That resonates with me. I think I'll do some aspect of that. But, oh, that turns me off when this person does that. I'm going to stay away from that. So you have to decide what is the best path to you. So this modeling thing has limited. I think it's good to be aware of how other people succeeded, but you have to figure out what's the best path for you. And you won't actually know if it's successful until you do it, until you try things, you experiment with a sense of play and adventure and not being too attached or desperate for it to work. Just try things and see what resonates, not only with yourself, but you have to, especially if you want to make money or make a living or have an impact, people have to resonate with what you're doing. So it's this combination of just finding what works for you and what's going to connect you with your audience, if that's what you're choosing to do. Or in the case of affirmations, what's resonating with you and lifting you up so that you can then inspire others. So I guess I guess maybe I'll kind of wrap it up there. But be an independent thinker. Look at a variety of sources of information and inspiration. Pick the things that resonate with you. Incorporate those things into your life. And just know that there's not any one way. You can find your way if you stay open to that full breadth of possibilities. So there you have it. Pooki, feel free to come on back in here and feel free to leave a comment here. I'll try to observe. just pop in some comments here while I'm waiting for. Oh, Keone's still in here. Karen says there is not one size fits all. Find what fits. Great, well said. Tracy says I love our love been independent. It's the only way I know since childhood. I'm grateful for it. Namaste from India. Tammy says how it resonates within the soul. One size doesn't fit all. Tweak it to your personal preference. Absolutely. So fabulous. Did you hear some of that there?
I did.
So the love you, Bob and Pookie, listening to you from Guyana. That's South Africa. Oh, that's fabulous. Again, love independent thought. Give myself permission. That's a great enough one. Give yourself permission to be your true, authentic self. Yeah, stop waiting for other people to determine your path or what's right for you. Not that you just like don't discount the advice, because there's some good bits of information or inspiration that you can gain from other people. Just don't be attached to it, and make sure that you're deciding your own path. Happy Independence Day. So grateful. Yes, indeed. All right. Where are we at here? So I guess we're going to do another song.
Yeah.
Shall we do that and keep moving along?
Yeah, I love your message. That's good. That's good. There isn't, a one size fits all. Yeah, and that's what makes us also unique, right? Like if we all did the same thing, how boring.
Yeah.
Right? My gosh. Because Bob would be just like me, and you would be just like me, and everybody would be just like me, and then there'd be a whole world of me's. And wow, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't get done if you're in a whole world of Pookies, right? Like technology and stuff like that doesn't get done. Like we wouldn't be here, right? Because if Bob was me, I don't know how to do this. And just, so, and then the other thing too is like deep appreciation for our differences, like the celebration of, oh, wow. Tell me about your culture. Tell me about the things that matter to you. When we ask that question, it's generally all the same, right? What matters to everyone is the same, is that we want to be loved, we want to feel safe, we want that for our family, right? We want good food to eat, clean air to breathe, right? We want
our lives have meaning.
Our lives have meaning,
yeah.
right? That we feel like we're making a contribution, right? We all want the same thing, but how we do it is all so different. Right? And like we all want to eat delicious food, but like delicious food to me is maybe not delicious food to someone else. Maybe living in another country. Yeah, because when I went to the Holy Land, they had all these different foods. They were different. So I didn't just go, oh, we don't eat that. I've never eaten that. It's like, wow, that's different. Let me taste that. I'm very interested. Like they have like what we would consider, or what I would consider, I wouldn't say I would consider like dinner or lunch. There would be these huge buffets of food for breakfast, and it would like cover everything. You would see things that in our society we would classify as like lunch foods or dinner foods, but it was all spread out there for you to just your heart's delight. What do you desire? That banquet table of abundance. Powerful.
Hello from the Philippines.
Yay! The Philippines. Wow.
Secret says, send me the link for the autograph book. It's actually in the description of this video. If you tap the see more link or just tap the title on a mobile device, it'll expand. And if you're in, but it's only if I'm shipping to a U.S. address, unfortunately. Unfortunately, if I live outside of the U.S., but yeah, you can get an autographed copy, and let me know, and Pookie will sign it too. Let's see here. Laurel says, hi from Knoxville, Illinois. First time here for Sunday Inspirations. I regularly listen to your affirmations. That's awesome.
Welcome, Laurel.
So we're going to do here we go. For Laurel and any other first timers here on a Sunday. Here we go. Why would they have a single party noise? Why didn't they have a group of them? That's just one person, right? But then I'm going to get a stadium.
It's funny.
A stadium
It's one horn.
I know. Let's see here. I like this. Let's take a seat at the banquet table of abundance. Love that analogy. That's beautiful. Yeah, and different people live lives of meaning in different ways. Some people do it as being an activist. Some people go into government. Some people work for nonprofits. I do it through music and using my voice to inspire people around the planet. And so, yeah, so we all find our own way to serve.
Yeah, and we're all needed. All of those aspects are needed. Everything is needed. So whatever it is that you are, that everything that you are is needed. So it's so important to like shed or let go of anything that's not you. Right? That's real freedom.
Oh, I just noticed Sigrid said that she's ordering some of my other books. Somewhere there's a link. It's not in the description, though. So the link that I talked about in the description is just for the Power of Affirmations book. But somewhere, and Sigrid, I think I have your email. I have a book or an offer where you can get 3 books autographed and shipped to you along with some other special surprises. Again, to a U.S. address. So I will, if you don't have that, I will could send that to you as well. All right. So, but let me know if you're in the U.S., which I think you are. Yeah. So here we go.
Okay.
Another song. This is the one. I choose to live in a state of love. I let the love surround me. I choose to live in a state of love. I let the love surround me. I choose to live in a state of love. I let the love surround me. I choose to live in a state of love. I let the love surround me. Surround me. Surround me. Let the love surround me. Surround me. Surround me. Let the love surround me. I choose to live in a state of joy. I let the joy surround me. I choose to live in a state of joy. I let the joy surround me. I choose to live in a state of joy. I let the joy surround me. I choose to live in a state of joy. I let the joy surround me. Surround me. Surround me. Surround me. Let the joy surround me. Surround me. Surround me. Surround me. Let the joy surround me. Back to love. I choose to live in a state of love. I let the love surround me. I choose to live in a state of love. I let the love surround me. Surround me. Surround
That made my nose
It made your nose what?
buzz. All those long tones.
The song worked like a Palo Santo. Positive vibes. I'm not sure what a Palo
Palo
Santo.
Santo is it's sage. It's a wood.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's a wood. We have Palo Santo. I have Palo
okay.
Santo in the other room.
I like the
It's
sound of that.
different than it's less smoky than, but it has this really sweet, beautiful fragrance.
Palo
Fragrance,
Santo.
yeah.
Dennis from Vancouver, Canada. Good morning. Let's see here. I don't know if we acknowledged Brenda Evans from earlier. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Tracy also just reinforcing those lyrics. I choose to live in a state of love.
Yes.
Let it surround you. Awesome sauce. You want me to thank you. See, well, I don't know about that. Thanks for helping me reframe my thinking. I was having such a hard time last month. I'm glad that helped. From Croatia. Hello to a beautiful world.
From Croatia. Oh my gosh, Vancouver. We've got Ireland, Canada, Colorado. I know, so amazing. Right?
And I like how you're just
Saying hello to everyone around the world.
That's right.
Yes.
From San Clemente,
So
California.
beautiful.
You both are wonderful and amazing. It takes one to know one. Is it Kira?
Kira.
Awesome
Yeah.
sauce.
So
Monica
beautiful.
says, love spread all over the world. I'm going to turn the chair over to you.
Oh yeah. Okay, good.
And whatever, we're on off. We're all good there. So talk to the people, Pookie.
Wow. Okay, so So, hello everyone. How are you today? Yeah. So freedom, right? What's freedom? What does it mean to be truly free? How is it that we can liberate ourselves, right? So I'm going to talk to you about attachments, right? And things that we hold on to. Maybe it's ways of being or thinking that you're attached to. You're attached to an outcome. Maybe you're attached to a thing, like a physical thing, like a person, a place, a job, like where are you attached, right? Where is it that you feel that this interesting thought of like something shouldn't be happening, right? You're attached to something not being the way that you want it to be, right? Sometimes we get attached to these, like, my children should show up in the world like this. Like I have attached my identity to how my kids show up in the world, right? And so I'm attached to how they show up and it means something about me. And I can be attached in that way. And there was a time in my life where I was. I am free of that attachment. I am truly liberated. How do we get free? We release our attachments to things, our attachments to how things are supposed to look, our attachments to how others are supposed to behave, our attachments to how we're supposed to behave, right? Our attachments to how the world is supposed to behave. All of these attachments, right, they create within us this inability to experience true freedom, right? So I know that it's been said many, many, many times about releasing your attachment to things, releasing your attachment to outcomes. And when you truly do that, you'll get liberated. And I can tell you, you will. When you begin to unhook yourself from the way that the things should be going, like what, like whatever, any kind of thought, these people should be doing this, or even these people thought, right? There are no these people. It's all of us. And we're all here as a dynamic expression of the one. right? And each one of us, our unique qualities, our unique ways of being and seeing in the world, they're all valid. And everyone has a right to be who they are. You know, that's a really freeing statement. When you realize that everyone has the right to be who they are, unapologetically who they are, loving what they love, living how they live, being how they are in the world. And maybe it's in a complete contradiction to how you've been raised or what you've been taught or how it is that you live your life. And it would almost look like it was polar opposites, right? But the reality of it is that everything gets to exist. Everything gets to exist because without everything existing, everything, we would not have the freedom to choose from the infinite potentiality that's all in the world. That's everything. So everything has to be available to us, what we would consider good, bad, light, dark, all, the wholeness. Because if we're not offered the whole banquet table, then we are not free. We are not free. So the banquet table is laid out before you, and everything is there for you to choose from. You can choose. You are so free that you can choose suffering. You can. That's how free you are. Right? We can choose to have these thoughts that create suffering in our life. We can look on the banquet table at everything that's being offered. And here's love and joy and peace and suffering. And suffering, we can choose that. And we choose that when we become attached to how things are or how they have to be, or this whole idea that something's not right in the world. It's all in the divine plan. It's all here so that we can be free, truly free, to choose from the banquet of infinite potentiality, infinite potential, possibilities, everything available to you. You can be any of it. You can be the good, the bad, you can be any of it. You get to choose that. And sometimes those choices will inform your experience, right? So when you choose to walk in the world experiencing gratitude, you experience the whole world as a beautiful, vibrant, giving, loving place. Why? Because you're offering gratitude. You're grateful for everything that you have, everything that you are. You're just grateful to be alive. So what? Well, how can we really fully embody our freedom? Well, by choosing into our heart's alignment, our heart's desire, our calling. Not trying to be what other people are looking for. Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that. You're not here to do that. You are here to be who you are, this radiant, vibrant expression of life. However you choose to express that. You're here to shine that light into the world, and that light will attract to you those that love that light, that are called to that light, that resonate with that light, that want to be in the presence of that light, want to experience that light. They will come. They will come, and what you will know is that they are coming to the authentic offering of your being. And that means that you get to be who you are and fully experience this great divine connection with those that are resonating at the same frequency, the same vibration, the same field. They're holding the same vision. Right? So how do we get free? Let's free our minds of judgment. Freedom. You want to get free? You really want to get free? Let's talk about it. Free your mind of judgment. Begin to look at everything as a miracle and know that everything is here to be for you to choose from. This infinite banquet table of possibility, potentiality, infinite. You can be anything. Anything. So what is that? What is that? And then you can look at others in the world, maybe where you've had judgment in the past, and you can look at that and say they have the right to be who they are and to express who they are into the world. Even if I don't resonate with it and I'm not going to jump on that bandwagon, I can at least honor that they have the right to choose that. They have the right to exist. When we come into this understanding, we are truly liberated. And what happens for us is that we begin to become a vibrational frequency of liberation for others. So let's just take just a moment just to kind of sit with that just for a second. And just breathe into that. And see yourself at the banquet table. See yourself, you have a chair. There's a place for you here. And just be in gratitude. And there's a lot of things on the table that you're not interested in. That's okay. But the things that that are just delicious to you are there too. So choose those. Choose those. Now look up around and see all of the other people that are sitting at this table with you and look at their diversity and look at their beauty. Oh, they get to sit at the table too. And they're looking at the same things and they're choosing to. And then just offer this deep gratitude for everyone's beautiful choice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Freedom. What does it mean to you? I love you. Love you, love you, love you. I think I talked for like 37 minutes, right?
I think so.
Oh my gosh. What happened?
I'm going to take my seat at this table. Yes, you have a seat at the table. That was beautiful. Wonderful stuff there. Let's just pop in here. Let's see. Be authentic you. Shine your light. Free your mind of judgment. Choose what resonates within your soul.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
So powerful.
Tammy posted a bunch of stuff here. Happy Sunday to you as well. All right, very cool. Your individual expressions of spirit with infinite potential.
Absolutely. We get to choose.
So we just love this interaction and this sort of so we have so many regulars and as well as the first timers. We're beginning to feel more and more like a family, like a community. And if you want to experience more of that, just Pooki and I are just trying to create more and more opportunities to do so. One way is through our becoming a member of our Patreon family. So Patreon, you probably know, or maybe you don't know, is a website that's set up for people like you to support creators of all types. There are people on there who are authors and musicians and YouTubers and so on. And what you do is you can. Yeah. See, did I have another? Maybe I didn't. But
I don't know about this 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
story.
I know. But basically,
no, humanness.
Yeah, which different from Kickstarter and some of those others where people try to raise money for the 30-day campaign. Patreon is set up to have where you can through many micro contributions on a monthly basis, on an ongoing basis, support some of your favorite creators. And we try to create all sorts of perks like Zoom calls. Here's a screenshot of a recent Zoom call. Here's another one. Here, look at those beautiful people. Although I think this is from the Turbocharge program, but it looks similar, and there's a lot of overlap between those folks. And so, if you like to look into that, and we have some Patreon supporters that are in the chat room right now. now. But just go to patreon.com/Bob Baker. And check that out. And for as little as $5 US a month, I mean, really, that's a pretty small contribution. You can join in on our Zoom calls and get special perks. And actually, one thing I'm going to do, so I just recorded this thing with using Pooki's voice over sort of like a loungy, kind of chill electronic beats. And it really it really sounds awesome. And I think the video is going to go up Tuesday morning. So because it's a holiday and a lot of people might be sleeping, I don't know. Usually I would release it on a Monday, but this week I'll probably do that on Tuesday. But for Patreon, I'm planning on posting the MP3, the audio, so you're going to get an advanced look at that. But there's other perks like that with our Patreon group. And so check that out. We really would love you to be part of that family as well. If you want to find out more about our music, and all these links are in the description of this very video. You can expand it right now and go there and check it out. With soulmassagemusic.com is where you can hear more of our music and some other stuff there. Pooki has her own channel, Pooki Lee. Just search for Pooki Lee, Pookielee.
It has all kinds of stuff on it.
Yeah, and if you haven't been to my website yet, it's bobbakerinspiration.com. Go there and sign up to get the 6 free MP3 downloads that are for your own private use. And you also get on my email list, and every week I'll send you links to the newest videos and newest things that we're doing and events and so on. In fact, most of the people who attended my Zoom birthday party found out about it from the email list. And so if you want to find out about event, I was so excited about, or had so much fun playing music, that I'm thinking of, I don't know, I'm going to talk to you about this, maybe having a monthly or every other month.
Oh my gosh, another thing to do.
I know, but have like a party where we just play music and celebrate and do fun stuff and make each. And
I have to mark on my calendar all
I
these days.
know.
Like, this is this and this is this and
But
this
it was
on this day.
that was a blast connecting with people all over the globe. We had people from
fun.
Indonesia and New Delhi and just
fun.
and
good fun.
and a lot of folks again that were here. If you don't already subscribe to my channel, like a lot of people watch my videos but don't actually subscribe. So subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you always get the updated stuff there, or you get notified. I should say. And even though I need to expand this a little bit, you might notice on a lot of my videos there we have some merch going on. This is one with positive vibes only. There's another one that has I welcome joy into my life. But if you go to that site, there's another. These are some images or some designs that I either had created or created myself that you can put on shirts and different type of merchandise. So that's another thing that you can do. But if you want to get a copy of the book, if you're in the U.S., I'm shipping. You can get an autographed copy of The Power of Affirmations and Positive Self-Talk. Pooki would be happy to sign it too. Just let me know if you'd like her autograph as well, and would love to send that to you in the U.S. But if you're outside of the U.S., it's available on Amazon in like over a dozen countries, and so there's just some ways that we can support each other and inspire each other. We're going to end with a song that's from our album, Opening Up to the Good. It's available in CD and as a digital download. It's also on Spotify and all those. But this is a song. It's the second song. Track on the album called I Can Do This. And a few years ago when I was creating this music video, I had released a book that Sigrid mentioned earlier called The Empowered Artist. I may have a copy around here too, but I was tying it in, and so I was asking people on my email list around the world to create a sign that said, I'm an empowered artist, I'm an empowered singer, I'm whatever they are, writer, and then send us a little video clips, and I put this video together. So it's a tie-in for that book, in case you're wondering. But a lot of people have really used this song for all sorts of ways to help lift them up when they're going through a tough time. So with this one, I'm just going to play the music video. You won't be able to see. Usually we're watching Pooki dance, and I'm pulling up the comments. I'm not sure if I'll have room. If there's an opportunity to pull up some comments during it, I will, but I want you to see all the visuals in this video. But we're going to play it. We want you to sing along to it, dance to it. Let's just get energized as we wrap this up. You ready, Pooki?
I'm ready.
All right.
I can do this.
I can do this. You can do this. Let's do this.
Let's do it now.
isn't obvious, the map is unclear. You're tempted to run, to put your precious dreams on a shelf. But next time you feel that way, just say to yourself, I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this here and now. Too often you find that you're second guessing every action. No wonder you can't get no satisfaction. But you have the strength, the inner wisdom to allow. So quiet that little voice and repeat out loud, I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this here and now. It's your time to feel the fear and do it anyway. Change your mind. Oh, face the fear now and don't delay. It's your time. Oh, to feel the fear and do it anyway. Change your mind and pray. You know there are many times when you're blinded by your fear. The path isn't obvious, the map is unclear. But you have the strength, the inner wisdom to allow. So quiet that little voice and repeat out loud, I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, and now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, and now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, and now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, now I can do this.
All right,
There you go.
Did you recognize some at least one person in that? Or two people maybe in
Wow,
that
that was amazing.
in that video?
It was a little while ago.
And Pookie looks exactly the same.
That was a while ago. That was
It probably like
few years ago.
2015, I think, is
Yeah, I was gonna say,
when that
at least
video
5
was
years.
created.
Wow.
So we're gonna have to run here. There's some conversations going on in the comments that I wish that we could address, but unfortunately we have to scoot off to get to our live performance that we're doing at the Center for Spiritual Living here. And if anyone happens to be in St. Louis, I don't think I recognize any names here, but but actually this coming Wednesday, July 7, Pookie and I are performing live in the parking lot of the Center for Spiritual Living. Every Wednesday in the summer, they have like a food truck and invite people from the neighborhood or whatever to come, and we're going to be, and weather permitting, and it's looking good. We will be performing like for off and on for 2.5 hours from 5 to 7:30 p.m. Central. It's a physical event. So if you're in the St. Louis area or know somebody who is, let them know about it. And it's kind of like an extended birthday party. It's over a week after my birthday, but if you want to, if you're in the area, we would love to see you then. Otherwise, we'll be back at 9 a.m. next Sunday.
Yep.
Tuesday morning, look for that new video with the electronic beats and Pookie's voice, and always posting, at least 2 new pre-recorded uploads in addition to these Sunday live streams every week. So let's stay in touch. Love you all.
Take care.
And
Have a great week.
That's right. And happy Independence Day. Continue to be an independent thinker. Think for yourself.
Activate
Choose your own
freedom.
That's right. Be uniquely who you truly are. Yeah. All right.
It's amazing.
We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Bye.